definitely a lot easier to deal with. A lot of inspectors, cities that we have to come on the other way. There it is. Come on. There it is. Okay, so here we go.
So you got marks on there to know how far in you are?
Here's our concrete. Well, the thing is all of these should have footage on them. My camera shit out on me a couple weeks ago, so I ended up getting this one until my other one gets fixed. And I talked to the guy, and this doesn't have an actual counter. So yeah, usually sometimes I'll use, just tape or a tape measure, and then actually measure it manually that way, just to give it good. So concrete's here.
So you're right at this.
Yep, we're right there at that
where
fitting
there's
there.
the concrete.
Yep. So right there. Let's see here. Get it right back. Yep. So right there. Little offset there, but not too bad. That can be lined. Got some roots there. There we go. Another big root intrusion. Okay. Another one. Definitely. Especially if we're going to be adding another house, you definitely want to get this taken care of, that's for sure. Those, roots are only going to grow in where the pipe's compromised, So you could have big trees all day long. If you got a good pipe, you're not going to worry about roots. It's when you got this old concrete, and it's just lived its life, and then it's compromised.
Right, concrete's going to let them in, whereas plastic supposedly never will.
It's
right?
gonna, if it's done properly, correct. Yep. There's our PVC here. Okay.
So can you tell if that's 4 or 6 inch?
It looks like it's 4. I don't see a transition. Yeah, it's 4 inch.
Okay.
Yeah. That's 4 inch there. Okay. It's going to be the main right here. No. So you got to clean out there, and then you're back to... Yeah, so we're not at the end yet. PVC, so this is probably going to be, should be, ouch. Separation does not look good there. Okay, this is going to be, yep, there's it in there. So that's your main. 60.
What's that now?
So it's a connection, but it looks like they just use a rubber Fernco, and you've got some space in there. So if it was me, like I said, the liner's 25 feet or 50 feet. This is probably going to be over 25 from here to that point. Even if this is considered the city property, which it may be, the inspector might just say, hey, if you guys can, just go ahead and shoot right to this section here. We would just shoot our liner right there, just a few inches past that offset there, just because that connection doesn't look very good.
So that connection is past where the PVC I had put in?
It looks like it's right, because we're concrete right here. So right where those cleanouts are, that's where it is. It's where you've got those cleanouts.
Past those cleanouts towards the street?
It may be the cleanout itself. Yeah, because I think the cleanout's going to be right here, right above us. So it's just a connection to that. So you would actually be responsible for that anyhow, right before the cleanout. Yeah, so we would line right there, right before the cleanout. So, and this is concrete here. Nope, not yet. There's concrete. Okay, so we got concrete here.